I have a sick kid at home. So if anybody knows the feeling of having a sick kid at home and the exhaustion that you have from it, please send me some love over here because I am dying. Like you can tell there's no makeup going on. I am a mess. And I think all of you moms out there probably can feel my pain. So I've had a daughter that's been sick for a week now. We took her to the doctors and we're running some tests to figure out what's going on with her stomach. But I thought we were better, and so hi Melissa, how are you? I thought we were better, and so what I did was we went to go see the movie Trolls yesterday, and although it was a little bit silly, it really had an incredibly important message, and one as a therapist. So let me introduce myself. I am Julie. I am a licensed professional counselor. I am also a school counselor and a mother of two. And as a licensed professional counselor and a therapist, I know very well about happiness and how to bring about happiness in your life. And that is kind of what the Trolls movie was based on. And so it was funny because when I asked my girls at the end of the movie what was the message, and I have a 4- and a 6-year-old, they both really got it and they understood that happiness comes from within. And I thought, wow, if Disney or Pixar, I don't even know who made the movie, but if they can get that message across to 4- and 6-year-olds, how powerful that is, and how as adults, we need to remember that message, because I think a lot of times we blame our unhappiness on others and really not looking at ourselves to be happy and finding happiness within ourselves. And so, you know, and I'm going to talk a little bit about, you know, the therapist in me over here is going to talk a little bit about thoughts causing feelings, and really that we are in charge of our thoughts, and our thoughts are what's going to bring happiness within, and our thoughts are also going to bring out or exude depression or feelings of not being happy on the outside or on the inside, so to speak. And so the movie The Trolls really pinpointed that exactly, and that was that happiness comes from within. And what you noticed, if anybody's seen the movie, I don't know, give me some hearts over here if you've seen the movie, is that when they started to have fun and they started to really just relax and not focus on the negatives, they started to have a happiness feeling inside. And so it really all started when, I forget the names, not the Trolls, but the other people, I'm so bad with names, when they went ice or roller skating and they were listening to music and they were dancing, and they were like, oh my God, I'm having a really good time. I'm not sad anymore. I'm a happy person. I don't need to eat a troll to be a happy person. And so that's really what happiness is. It's easy to find, but it's hard to, or I'm sorry, it's easy to lose, but sometimes it can be hard to find. And so what we need to do, like the Trolls, is to find the happiness within us. And if that means going dancing or going to listen to music or changing your thought pattern, because that's really what it is. And so it's listening to, you know, I always use, you know, when I was growing up, we had, I'm so old, we had not, tape recorders were pretty much, you know, what I grew up listening to, but we also had recorders with the, you know, with the CD, and with the, not with the CD, with the, what was it called, the big round black things that you had that you listen to your music. And so what we do when we're festering or when we're having a really hard time is we're listening to that same tune, or let's say your iTunes, and you're putting it on repeat over and over and over and over again. Record player, thank you. That's what I was looking for. So yes, we're playing that same record player over and over and over again. And that's what's causing us to feel really sad or really depressed. And instead, you need to change your thought pattern. And if you can't do that, then go and do something fun like the Trolls did, or not the Trolls, I forget their names, but not the Trolls, but they went and they decided that they were going to go ice skating or roller skating, and they had fun, and then they started dancing and the music started playing, and their mood just lifted. And so, you know, if my 4- and 6-year-old can get the message that happiness comes from within, we as an adults should also be able to find that same happiness. And sometimes, you know, my motto is you fake it till you make it, and sometimes we just have to fake our happiness, and the whole persona of your body will kind of elevate you and lift you up and make you feel better. And so what I challenge you to do is think about yourself. If you're not feeling happy, what is that song that you are playing on the record player? Because that's what it is. What is that song that you're playing on that record player over and over and over again? And stop it. There's no reason that you need to listen to repeat on your record player. You have the option to change the tune, to put in a new song. And so that is what I challenge you to do. And so what I want you to do, this is your homework assignment for those of you that are on here, is your homework assignment is to write down 5 things that you know make you happy, whether it be dancing, music, reading, exercising, playing sports, whatever it may be, and tape those things up. And so that when you're finding that you're listening to that same record player and that happiness from within is starting to kind of disappear a little bit, go and find your list of 5 things that you have and go back to it, and you will see that your mood is going to be completely altered. I promise you, it works so well. I'm so glad that this is hitting home for you. So make your list of 5. If you have, post it somewhere where when you're in your funk, you can see it, because when you're in your funk, it's really hard to pull it out. I kid you not. I know it's hard to get out of the you know, the spiraling that you're going in that record player playing all over again. And so get your list of 5 things and have it ready for when you need it, and just say to yourself, you know what, Julie told me I have to try this. Let me see if she's right, and go for it. Just give it a go. So if you have any friends or any mommy friends or anybody that you know struggles with sometimes finding the happiness within, like all of us do, please share this video with them. Please tag them. Let's encourage us to be more like the trolls and have that hug hour, or that half-hour hug, and they're listening to music and they're dancing, and that's why the trolls are always so happy, because they're in their happy place all of the time. So please share, please comment below what are your 5 things that you want to do to remember to use your strategies when you are in your funk. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I am short and sweet, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I might have gone too fast, but this is a very quick tip on a little bit of cognitive behavioral therapy that I teach to my clients. So I hope it's helpful for you, and I hope everybody has a great time. Bye.